I don't think so. No, I think it's all the same.
I see that Igor's out there, which means that Yaro's starting tonight.
Garrow's starting tonight, yeah. I guess that's a change, but
Yeah.
they're both playing.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully both not
Yeah,
playing.
right.
Hopefully both not playing tonight.
I'm just curious what this time of year is like for you as a coach of a team in this position with all the outside trade rumors and things like that. I guess just what is it like for you?
You know what? I just get ready for the games, and nothing changed a lot. But obviously, with all the talk and what's going on, you look around, and every day there's trades coming up now.
Yeah.
So it's an exciting time. I think we've done most of our work now, and you know we're looking forward to it. But there's still a week left or 8 days left before, so who knows what's going to happen. But you just focus on getting your team ready to play the game and you know take care of the games, and that's what a coach's job is. So I don't sit in the room and write down
Right.
you know who's going to get traded where and that. But it's interesting to watch
Yeah.
the social media and see when guys are going to different teams and what's going to happen along the way.
Just what have you made of the East? I mean, the types of deals
It's-
that are going down.
Well, it's going to be interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, there's been some big trades already done,
Yeah.
and there's going to be more coming. And like you said, you just worry about your own team and you focus on that, and you get your team ready to play as much as possible. But you know, it's easy on coaches, but it's got to be tough on players.
Yeah.
Is you know, speaking of worrying about your own team, do you feel like your team has now lost 2 in a row? You know,
Yeah.
the one in Calgary obviously was the second out of back-to-back. How do you feel about your team right at this moment?
I'm happy with my team. We've played good hockey. We've been on the roll for the last 2 months, and no, I like where we're playing, the way we're going. Things are going good, and we just got to keep it going. You know, last game was disappointing to lose 4-1, but again, we had 51 shots and we had opportunities. And the game in Calgary was a stinker, and we found a way to get a point. So we're going to be okay. I'm not worried.
You're not in Chris's office saying I need this and I need
Not
that.
one bit. No, I like our team. I like our group, and like I said, we've been on a real good roll the last 2 months. And you're going to have some, you know, little kinks in the road, but I'm happy with our group.
You have 25 games left in I think 50 days. I mean, how much thought do you put into like getting enough rest and getting Igor into a rhythm, that kind of thing, or is it just?
No, I'm not worried about anybody individually. I'm worried about our team, and like I said, I think there's teams. I mean, there's teams below us that are looking at a lot more games than we have to play. So I'm not worried about that. I think it's a good schedule for us overall. We've got some back-to-backs that I have no issue with. We got a 3-day break coming up, or 4-day break coming up after the Boston game in about 5 or 6 games. So, no, I'm not worried about it one bit. I mean, you know, you take practices off. There's going to be a lot more morning skates than there is regular practices. So, you rest your team. You do the best you can. You manage the schedule, and but every team's going through the same thing.
Are you someone that kind of looks at it like you don't want the team to be peaking right now because you want it to happen a little bit closer to playoff time, work out the kinks
Well, I want to
out?
get as many points as we can get, and then you know, like I said, when you're playing good, you worry about your team getting those points, and you always look at the standings and you want to get a little higher.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to say I want us playing the best games every night. I mean, it's a 2.5-hour game, and get out there and play your best and work your hardest and get the 2 points. So, it's not like you're going to say, well, you know, that game in Calgary. You know, we were fortunate to get a point there. We didn't play well, but we got a point, and we found a way to battle back. So, no, I want us to play 25 good hockey games, prepare to play the 25 good games, and see where we end up.